Hello everyone, this is iKonakona, and here I'm playing as a Huntsman sniper on CP Steel. Now when I start over here, I start spamming the Huntsman like I normally do, but when I take a shot here, you notice that there's a spy, and I actually get him while he's invisible. In fact, instant replay. I do manage to get him while he's invisible. Pretty lucky shot, and later on I'll show you an even better shot on that spy. But onto the Huntsman. Now the Huntsman, a pretty interesting weapon. It turned the sniper into more of a support class, like a close range support class, where now the sniper is right up on the front line with everyone else. Usually the sniper is in the back with his sniper rifle, just picking off people from far away and not having to really worry too much about the enemy, usually just worrying about counter sniping as well as spies. But being a Huntsman sniper, you have to worry about a lot of other things because you're very, very close to the action. Now here the enemy is pushing up pretty hard now. I'm actually trying to stick close to this dispenser here because I'm getting low on health. This medic here actually gives crits to me for a little bit because I think the person he was healing died. I go for a taunt kill like I normally do when because I always try to go for taunt kills because it's funny. But look at this, 12 health. I have no idea how I survived that. I mean, the Devilman saw me, I almost got hit by the pyro, and look at this. So close to a crit. I wasn't even paying attention, but luckily I headshot that guy. I was really close to dying, and I was very lucky to survive all of that. Now you'll notice that I use the term spam Huntsman a lot, mainly because that's kind of how I play this class. I don't really aim a lot with this class. I'm just kind of, aiming in the general direction of the enemy and just letting my arrows go, hoping that I get some sort of kill. I don't really take the time to actually line up my shots, and that's probably why I'm not very good with the Huntsman to begin with, just because I'm not really taking the time to carefully line up my shots. So point blank range right there. But yeah, I should probably practice on that. Now here's a pretty cool shot. I get a shot on this spy, and I know I hit him, but he is invisible now, and I try to anticipate where he is. And look at this. Boom, right there. That has got to be the luckiest shot, and probably my best shot with the Huntsman. Now I play a lot of spies, so I know approximately how fast the spies will run, as well as where spies like to go. And I was completely I really tried to put myself in that spy's mind, just trying to figure out where he was gonna go, and I timed that perfectly. It was a very lucky shot, but I knew approximately where he was gonna go, mainly because I like to play spy. By the way, no one was covering that point for some reason, so I had to go all the way over there and shoot that pyro. I don't know how that pyro actually got onto that point. Now that I think about it, that's kind of weird. How did the pyro get onto the last point? Anyway, that was probably my best Huntsman shot, and I was so excited when I got that shot because I just timed that perfectly. Now, even though this is one of my best games with the Huntsman, I don't always do this well when playing with this weapon, and I think it's because the map, as well as the Huntsman for me, is kind of like a on-off kind of weapon thing. It's either I'm gonna do really well with it, or I'm gonna do really, really bad with it. I don't do okay with the Huntsman, and so You'll notice that I don't put up a lot of Huntsman videos. I mainly suck at it. That's why it's in this series of videos this week, is because I suck with this weapon. But when I play with the Huntsman, it's either really, really good or really, really bad. And for some reason, I just can't seem to get like an okay game with the Huntsman. It's really the only weapon in TF2 that I have this problem with. Mainly it's because, I don't know. I guess it's maybe because this is a projectile weapon, and projectile weapons are maybe a little bit more trickier than regular weapons. But yeah, it's kind of weird like that. So here I get this shot on that spy, obvious spy, because he was disguised as an engineer, and I actually hear him decloak. So I jump down here, and sure enough, there he is, trying to backstab that demo man. And I can try to anticipate his moves, and boom, pin him to the wall like a deer. And actually, now that I think about it, when Huntsman, the name Huntsman, it's like, like a hunter, and that's, I guess, kind of what hunters do when they kill an animal, right? When they kill an animal, they bring it back to the taxidermist and they have it stuffed and have it pinned on the wall. And so that's what you can do with this weapon. It's actually, I think it's the only weapon that you can actually pin someone against the wall. I know when this weapon came out for the first time, that was a main feature of the weapon that they promoted, was that you can pin people against the wall. So I was like, huh, interesting. But yeah, now that I think about it, maybe that's why it's called the Huntsman, because it's a hunter, you know, it's a hunter bow, and also you pin stuff to the wall like a hunter would when you take it to the taxidermist. So yeah, interesting. I never thought about that. So now trying to defend C, and I find that this part of the map is pretty hard to defend. Well, I got a headshot there, but what I was gonna say is that that this is a pretty difficult place to try and defend with a Huntsman, mainly because those rocks, the enemies will use those rocks over there as cover, and you'll really only see the top half of their body, which means you have to go for headshots. Headshots are not the easiest to go for with the Huntsman, just because it's a small target and it is a projectile weapon, which means when you release it, it's going to take some time. And now I know I'm getting headshots here and there, but honestly, they're lucky headshots. I'm not actually aiming for them. Like I said, I like to spam the Huntsman. Now I like to stay over here because it gives me a good angle for the enemy coming over those rocks over there. And also, it's a shorter distance. You know, if I was on the C point, oh, huge air shot? No. By the way, I'm waiting for the day when I get an air shot with the Huntsman. I think I did it before with the soldier and rocket launcher, but I am waiting for the day to get like a headshot, even a headshot air shot. That would be awesome with the Huntsman. That would be so cool. But yeah, with the Huntsman, if I'm actually trying to aim for something, I usually don't try to aim for something that's really far away, just because of the delay of the arrow flying through the air. It's hard to anticipate that kind of stuff. So I try to shorten the distance between me and the enemy when I'm actually trying to aim for something. And sometimes I do actually try to aim for headshots. What's really nice is that you can peek behind corners, take a really quick shot, and then go back. So you can see here, really quick shot behind this corner and take out that heavy with a headshot. And it does over 300 damage, so you can take out a fully healed heavy with one shot. Though not an overhealed heavy, but a fully healed heavy. So now we're still trying to defend C, and we're doing a pretty good job. We have a soldier here who likes to keep on rocket jumping over those rocks, so he's doing a pretty good job defending this point, as well as a medic. Alright, I like it when we have medics, and a demo man helping to defend this point. But here, getting hit by that Crusader crossbow medic all the way over there, and have to go back for some more health. Coming over here, missing some more, and really I'm just trying to get a good angle on these guys coming over the rock, so that's why I like this position here. Peek around this corner, get a headshot on that sniper, get some more health, and boom, another headshot on that heavy. So 2 headshots in a row. So now I'm going to be doing a lot of missing, and you know, I need a lot of practice with the Huntsman, definitely, just because I can't seem to get really good consistent games with them. It's either a good or bad game. Now, when I look back at this, I notice that right there, I shoot too high. And I think I can feel it when I play Huntsman, is that I shoot too high a lot of the time. And I think it's because I try to go for headshots like all the time. And maybe I'm approaching this wrong, you know, like maybe it's the instinct of a sniper to go for headshots all the time when you have a sniper rifle. But perhaps it's a little bit different when you have a Huntsman. Maybe I should be going for more body shots rather than headshots when I'm playing with the Huntsman. It seems like body shots would be a little bit easier with the Huntsman because, you know, when I miss with this, I miss high, and it's kind of embarrassing when I just don't hit anything with this weapon. And so maybe that's a strategy that I should be using, and it's something that I'll have to definitely practice on because I am really noobish at this weapon. But what do you guys like to do when you play with this weapon? Do you like to go for headshots all the time? Do you like to go for body shots? Or maybe a little mix of both? Let me know. So here, trying to pin this soldier to the wall, but no go. He vaporizes me, but that's alright. We end up winning. So yeah, Huntsman Sniper, I know I aim a little high, but trust me, I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on my aim. If you're new around here and you enjoyed the video, you can click on that yellow button and subscribe to me. Also, 2 videos you may have missed, some Lock and Load Demo Man, as well as the airplane mission in Battlefield 3. And it's a warning, I get a little overexcited, alright? So, hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.